Most people will scroll past this, but the few who stay until the end will understand a life-changing lesson. I pretended I was completely bankrupt and went to ask my 3 wealthy children for help. They humiliated me, treated me like trash, and even threw me out of their homes. But my youngest son, Ryan, taught me a lesson I will never forget. My name is Mike. For 35 years, I built a chain hotel management company from nothing. I worked 18 hours a day, endured cold stares and humiliation, ran myself into exhaustion, all so my 3 children would never lack anything. When I finally made real money, I gave them everything. Top schools overseas, luxury apartments, brand new cars, a life with no worries. But I didn't realize it. I stopped being their father and became their ATM. One night, sitting alone in my office, I finally saw the truth. My 2 older children only contacted me when they needed money. The only one who called to ask how I was doing was Ryan, my youngest. He worked as a public library clerk, didn't earn much, and people often looked at him with pity. That night, I made the hardest decision of my life, to pretend I had lost everything. I put on old clothes, left my bank cards behind, and went out onto the street like a real homeless man. I wanted to know, when I had nothing to offer, who would still open the door for me. First, I went to my daughter Olivia's home. The moment she saw me, her eyes filled with disgust. She told me to leave, said I smelled, and said she didn't want trouble with the neighbors. She didn't ask a single question. She just slammed the door. Then I went to my eldest son Ethan's home. He was a partner at a private equity fund, and he always spoke like everything was a business deal. That day, he didn't even let me explain. He tossed me a bill, told me to go away because he had an important dinner to attend. 2 children, 2 doors shut in my face, 2 blows I would never forget. Almost out of strength, I walked to the last door. It was Ryan and his wife's place, a small house. His wife's name was Hannah, the daughter-in-law I once looked down on for being too poor. When Ryan saw me filthy and shaking, he didn't hesitate for a second. He pulled me inside immediately. He wrapped me in a blanket and shared his food with me, even though they themselves had almost nothing. That night, I pretended to sleep, but I heard them whispering. They were planning to sell the only things they owned, just to make sure I could survive. That was the moment I finally understood. Some things money can never teach. Real love is never measured by wealth. It is proven by sacrifice. But what happened the next day left everyone completely frozen. When my financial advisory team and my PR manager showed up together at that shabby little house, do you want to know what I did next? Do you want to know how my 2 wealthy children reacted? Don't miss part 2.